Hi, my name is Martin from Amatis Training. I've been working with Maddie from CNC, and I want to congratulate Maddie, first of all, on passing our Foundation of Business Analysis 2020 syllabus. I also want to say thank you for agreeing to do an interview for our YouTube channel and for social media purposes. So thanks, Maddie. So my first question for you is how did you come to take the Foundation of Business Analysis course in the first place?
So business analysis is quite crucial to my role. As a graduate trainee, our company works in business transformation, so that's business change and business analysis. So I kind of needed this course as a foundation just to get a bit of an understanding before I could actually move on to the rest of my consultancy career. And I was actually recommended this Amatis training course by our BA head in the organisation, which was obviously a fantastic sort of element to it all. And what she did is she talked me through the type of person you are, because she's known you for quite a while, the sort of expectations I can expect, and the sort of interaction I'd likely expect as well. And it seemed like a great choice. So then what I did is I went and looked at your website, I checked it out, you're BCS accredited, which is fantastic. And after looking at all the different elements you had, I thought, fab, I'll just go for this then.
Excellent, and what a fun time we had. Indeed, so the next question is, listening to you saying as a trainee consultant, so how useful have you found the content in terms of your job role?
Oh my, so useful, so useful. I've definitely needed it. The daunting thing about just getting the book in the first place is that it's a lot of content, a lot of pages, and you don't necessarily know what is useful and what to start out learning. So this foundation course has been crucial for me in my role because it's given me a foundation that I can then build on and put experiences to.
Yes, oh, great. So in terms of the materials, how did you find the materials in terms of the flow, the diagrams, the sample papers in preparing you for the exam?
It was all very well organised, very well structured, and very easy to process. As I said, looking at a book is quite daunting and you don't really know where to begin. But thankfully, the Amatis course was sectioned out in nice sort of sections, bullet pointed well. The diagrams spaced out the text, which is great for me because it's nicer to read and process then. And the knowledge checks as well really helped because it put a wee bit of a stopper on where I would naturally want to stop my revision and understand the information in a wee bit more depth.
Excellent. So we have the app available. So my first question is, did you use it? And if you did use it, how did you find it? And did you use the voiceover on the app at all?
I did use the app. I used the app predominantly actually near the end of my training and my practicing. And I used the voiceover as well comparatively near the beginning, where I wanted to sort of get an understanding of the information. It was fantastic as far as I'm aware, no information different between that and on the actual online interface. So it meant that I could directly translate my learning, and it keeps you up to date with where you are as well. It will open up back in place. You don't need to try and flick through to try and work out everything where you are. And the app was really easy to follow. It's much nicer on a mobile format sometimes, having some of the diagrams. So it was really useful when I was out and about. If I was just on a journey somewhere, if I was waiting in line, then I could open it up and just check knowledge check questions and go, oh gosh, I got that wrong. I'll need to revise that a wee bit more when I get home. So really good.
Excellent. So one last question there, Maddie. If you were to recommend Amatis to one of your colleagues or anybody else, maybe someone who's watching this YouTube video, what would you say to them?
I would say honestly go for it, particularly for a foundation level. It's really important to not just be bombarded with a lot of information. So the course is, as I said, easy to follow, really well laid out. It's got the voiceovers, as you said, which are great if you just need to process the information, and reading it's difficult because you can't understand it if you don't have a lot of context at the beginning. And I would definitely say go for Amatis because the past papers, the knowledge checks, everything that they provide you, and the sort of one-to-one that you've also given me as well. If I had any questions, I could come immediately to you and ask you. That is invaluable for learning something particularly as broad as business analysis.
Brilliant. Maddie, thank you so much. Just wish you a happy rest of the day and see you soon.
Thank you, you as well.
Thanks, Maddie. Bye-bye.